We are Odd Vision, and I'm Marcos, and we are back with another video. This, by my side, is
AJ. We're going to be talking about presenting yourself, how your words present yourself whenever you're expressing yourself, whenever you're talking to someone. Every single word that comes out of your mouth is an expression, is a reflection of yourself. We're going to be talking about confidence. We're also going to be talking about
your tie essentially. Like your tie essentially is to the point of what you wear is what you are. We're going to dive into that as well. It's essentially not just presentation as in a whole, your image, your reputation, your name, who you are. That's what we're going to talk about. Because we already spoke about the importance of knowing yourself. Now we are going to be dwelling on the actual things that's being seen, whether it's the outside or whether it's like what's being seen inside. Because how Reggie mentioned, your words, that shows us who you are in the inside. It's essentially you exposing yourself. Every single sentence that's uttering out of your mouth is you telling me who you are. Like I'm doing right now, like Reggie is doing right now. When we are talking, we are conveying who we are. And that will build an image in your mind of what I am, or like to you essentially. To the point then, for example, whenever somebody's talking to me or somebody's talking to you, they might say this and that, and then I'm going to be like, so this is the type of person he is or she is. And that's exactly what we're going to start diving into this video.
For them, because everything that comes out of your mind is something that was once a thought. Now it's put into a physical aspect of whatever it's like. Because like you could say anything and everything, but there are two types of ways you can say it. It's either how you say it and who you say it to, or what you are saying.
How you deliver
all of those are like, they all come within yourself.
They're all part of presentation as well.
Because me and Marcos, we could probably say the same thing. Like Marcos could say confidence, I could say confidence, but the way in which we say it is the way in which we feel about it, the way in which we're thinking about it.
So what is confidence to him and what it is to me, we can see it in a completely different manner. And because we see it in a different manner, we are going to expose it, or we are going to like convey it in a different manner. We are going to present it in a different manner. Like I might see confidence as this, he might see confidence as that. Even though we both have the same idea of what it is, the way we deliver it, it's different. For example, when it comes to the famous saying of, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I like that saying, which is actually true, but then once you actually go deeper, what you say actually is important, because what you say is actually gonna expose who you are and all that. Because when I'm saying something, if I'm delivering it in a bad way, it can be the most beautiful written script ever. Like it can be the best movie script. But then if you take an actor that's not really that experienced and you're telling me, act this out, he's gonna butcher it, even though the words are good. Not only when it comes to a movie, let's say when it comes to a song. You write a beautiful song, amazing lyrics, and you take somebody that's not really a great singer, not really that experienced to sing it. They're gonna butcher it. They won't know really how to sing it. They won't know how to deliver it. But then if you take a professional, somebody that knows what he's doing, somebody that's actually in the industry,
it's gonna make it even better.
Bruh, they're like somebody like that's actually in that place, like a great singer. Okay, sing this song. It's to the point that when you not only look at the words itself, man, when somebody is a great singer, they can even take a song that's not that good, like lyrics, I mean, that are not that good, and turn it into something beautiful. Oh, there's so much you can go with it. Oh. Confidence and presentation. Confidence and presentation, that's the main aspect.
The main thing that we're gonna talk about. So when it comes to presenting yourself, it all comes within yourself, right? Because when you know yourself and you know who you are and what you're working towards, like who am I becoming, it's like every single thing that you do or say is your character. That's who you are. It's essentially what you're putting out into the world, and that is coming from within. Say for example, you are procrastinator, you're lazy, you like sitting on the couch, you like watching movies, you like sitting around and doing nothing. every single thing that you do, like let's say you go to the mall or something and you talk to someone, that character is going to come out no matter what you do, because that's who you are, and that because you build it over time. Like it's now you've done it so many times, you put it into practice. Every time you get home, you sit on the couch, it's like now it's a part of your identity, because now people can just see through that easily.
To the point where it's exposed. It's literally exposed.
You become exposed because of who you are.
You can read a sentence. I can read somebody's message or the first few. That's how we say. In order for me to understand what type of person somebody is, to take a mere two conversation or one conversation, now already be able to tell. He's confident. She's confident. No, they're not confident. Or a bit nervous. They're not sure themselves of what they're saying. For example, if I was talking, okay, I might actually like this, or maybe I believe I can do it. Oh no, if we do this, oh no, I'm not sure, no, like, if you like do this, and like when I do this, and and like if I'm using those words, if I'm using filler words,
as like if
I'm talking in that kind of manner, if I don't know how to,
that word is contagious. If don't say if.
We're about to the other topic we're about to go into. If it's uncertainty.
We were supposed to club a video of that.
Of if,
Remember that the power of if.
Yeah. Oh, with Justin was like,
yeah.
Can you talk about if? Remember?
If is a whole different subject.
A whole different
since it like correlates with it, I'm gonna add it to presenting yourself. If you use like words like if, like let's
use it purposefully.
If I go and approach that girl, what if this and this happens? Now you're creating scenarios.
Speculations.
That's presenting yourself. That's revealing who you are, because now you're uncertain. You're not confident of the outcome. You're not confident in yourself.
Yeah,
you don't
exactly.
trust yourself to be able to get the thing done. That's why you're using words like if and what's the other
It's
word?
like there's many of them.
If,
maybe,
what
there's
if,
maybe, probably, there's many words. Uncertain, those are uncertainty words. And when you use those words, they should be used purposefully. They should be used in a manner that, okay, it makes sense that you're using this. It's also to the point, like, look at the difference. Like, look at the difference. Like, for example, if you are to make look, I just use the word if, and I use it in a proper context, because now I'm speaking hypothetically. When you're speaking hypothetically, then yeah. But now when you're actually in that scenario, it's always good to eliminate it. A person, me and you are outside. We see a beautiful woman, let's say that for.
When you're in that scenario, don't use the word if.
Yeah, exactly.
Because especially like when you want to achieve it, like when you want to get it done, don't use the word
if. Only use it like literally, purposefully. Like in that scenario, we're outside, we see a beautiful woman. Let's say I'm looking at you and I'm like, fool, if I can get this woman, you're gonna give me $50. Let's say I say that, and then you're going to be like, but now if I say, hypothetically, I'm using the word if because it's now transaction into hypothetically. When I get this woman, you're going to give me $50.
Yeah,
so look at the difference.
There's a huge difference. You use the same word, but you just replace the word. Doing such a thing, man, it's like whenever you change the way in which you think, it's the way in which you do.
Ooh, exactly. Ooh.
Just give up with that. That was actually OC.
No, but that's
the way in which you think is the way in which you do. Every single thought that comes out from your head, like when you think about something,
words.
You are your words, man. Come on, fool.
And even, but I go so much deeper. You literally are your words. You are literally cooking on the aspect of the words. Not only that, what you wear is also what you are. Look at a homeless man, look at a rich man, look at any middle-aged man. Look, when it comes to clothes, it's so intriguing to the point that I can rip my clothes, man, and fake being that I'm a homeless man, and nobody will actually like me see like, oh, is he actually a homeless man? But they'll start wondering. But I myself know what I am. I know exactly what I did. But then you might look at somebody else and be like, the way they're presenting themselves, who in their right mind is going to go walk around with only their undies or boxes on, like, or only bikinis on? Who in the right mind? Because the moment somebody is doing that, you're going to be like, this person is crazy. This person is this. People are gonna have that speculations. They're gonna have those assumptions because of what they say. And it's to the point that if I'm wearing a certain thing, I'm doing it for a reason. Because you chose. Like nobody told you put this on. Nobody forced it on you. Like you specifically woke up in the morning like, you know, I'm gonna put on this shirt. I'm gonna put on this blazer, this jacket. Even us, like we chose to put on this turtleneck. Like we literally deliberately chose to wear this. We chose to wear black. Like whatever we have on, we chose to have it on. And it's for a reason. Because whatever you choose to put on is who you are and what you are. But I just remembered of something. So I took the point, man. Even if you look at the Bible, if you look at the Bible, there's a story of a woman bleeding for 12 years. This woman was looking to actually reach Jesus. There's a major crowd. This story can be found in the Gospels, even in Matthew. There's a major crowd. All of them are touching Jesus. His physical skin, his clothes, they're all touching Jesus. They all want Jesus to heal them. They all want to talk to Jesus. And then this woman is trying to get to Jesus. She can't reach him because of all the people that are around Jesus. She's like, she can't reach him. And then she starts actually being like, she crawls in, actually starts going in between the people. And him, in her mind, she's saying, all I need to do is touch just the garment of his life. All I need to touch is the garment of his clothes. Just need to touch him. That's all. Like for example, I need to touch this, like this. That's all I have to touch. That's all she wanted. Then I'll be healed. That's what she told herself. Then she strived and kept on striving and striving to do that. And once she touched it, she was healed. And the moment she touched it, Jesus stopped and said, "Who touched me?" He looked around and said, "Who touched me?"
That's so powerful.
I felt power leave me.
That's so powerful.
Why would he say who touched me when somebody touched his clothes and not his physical skin?
Because everybody is touching him.
Who? Not his physical skin, but his clothes. Somebody touched his clothes. His clothes, and then he said, "Who touched me?" Why? Because his clothes is him. What he's wearing is part of. Literally, what he's wearing, it's part of him. It's who he is. That's why even in the midst of everyone holding him in his skin and whatnot, only when she like really did it because of the intention in her mind as well. When she did it, he was like, "Who touched me?" I felt power leave me. And then his disciples like, "Rabbi, what do you mean they didn't teach it? What do you mean, like, Master, what do you mean? So many people are touching you. How can it be like," they didn't understand, but like Jesus himself, he knows, like I felt it. Even though it wasn't on my skin, it was on my clothes because it's still me. I still felt it. I do think those guys were fighting over who's going to keep the clothes of Jesus, sharing it among themselves after he was crucified. They know it's power. Fool.
So powerful.
Fool, it goes so much deeper than that, I swear.
That's essentially why I feel my words are like, bro. My words are powerful.
Yeah.
My words are meaningful. They're all purposeful. So everything that I say, everything that I do, all comes with a purpose. Even if it's like joking around and having fun, it's all a purpose. It's all like I'm just having fun. Like,
exactly.
I'm just here for a good time.
You do it for a reason.
So everything that comes out of your mouth, I'm just speaking about me personally. Everything that comes out of my mouth is purposeful, and everything that I say or do is purposeful. And
that's
how I present myself.
That's exactly how it should be. And it actually intertwines with the previous video we made when it comes to defining your purpose. Because once you are doing something, it's because you are going to be presenting yourself in a certain manner. Like if I'm choosing to wear this, I'm choosing it for a purpose. But you guys should watch the previous video to get more in-depth detail when it comes to purpose. Right now it's more about the presentation. Because whatever we present ourselves with, whether it's our attire or our words, our confidence can also derive from that. Our confidence can also be built from that. Because we know I'm good. I'm going to walk confidently.
Feel good.
Because I know my words, I trust my word. But there's sometimes where I've been telling Reggie, 3 minutes. Let me talk to this person. Like someone I'm interested in, and he's like, no man, don't worry, 3 minutes and it's done. And then the call is done, 3 minutes.
3 minutes, right?
Anything, because you know the confidence is there. The confidence in your word, because you know what you're going to be saying. You know where you're going to go with it. You know whatever is thrown at you, you know how to juggle it and actually do it, going for it in your favor.
There's a reason why we started presenting yourself. Because after you know how to present yourself and you know yourself, go watch. What's the
Importance of knowing yourself.
Importance of knowing yourself. We go more in depth on that, which you can also take for yourself. But after you know how to present yourself, whether it's knowing yourself from within and then bringing it out into the external world,
Yeah.
it's like from then you move on to confidence. Confidence is trust in self.
Precisely.
Because of how you present yourself, how you know yourself well. It's like you trust yourself to be able to do things, to be able to say things, because you've done it so many times. Like you just
becomes
keep on
second nature.
you keep on presenting yourself to the world. You keep on talking to other people, for example. You keep on doing this thing and that, to a point where it becomes now your character.
Putting yourself out there.
That's now we're moving to confidence.
Exactly, like you're striving to do better and better. I even mentioned in the first video, or even when it comes to like confidence, to the point where you're like, how Reggie just mentioned, you're trusting yourself, you're trusting who you are. Like I even in the first video I mentioned, you don't even have to trust yourself completely if you don't want. Trust God, trust your creator, trust the one who made you. To the point where like, even if you are actually having any sort of doubt, at least trust, have other people's trust in you to be strong. For example, God will tell you, you are that guy, you are that woman. In the Bible, in Romans 8, literally mentions more than conquerors. If God is telling you, if your parents are telling you, your friends are telling you, everyone around is telling you, you are that person, you can do it. Why would you deny yourself and be like, no, I can't actually complete this job, or no, I can't talk to this woman, or no, I can't do this? Why would you disservice yourself like that when everything around you is telling you can?
Why would you bring yourself down when other people are uplifting you?
Yeah.
Especially God.
Exactly.
God is your number one supporter, bro. God loves you. Why would you deny yourself?
It's literally telling you you are him. And I'm even saying, why would you do that? Because it happens to all of us. We all have that thought in our lives. We can't, like, oh no, we start having that self-doubt that, I can't do this, or no, I'm feeling down. I mean, it's normal, but that's why I mentioned the fact that, okay, once you reach that point, remember, everyone else's trust in you. They know you can do it, so you should believe them. For example, I wouldn't just look at somebody and I'm like, and I myself don't believe they can do something. Like, for example, if I don't believe you can jump from here to there, why would I tell you you can do it?
Fool.
Why would I lie to you?
Fool. Imagine you have to put your trust in someone that's like, and then we go to the service station and then the security guard. Bruh, how can we put our faith in someone that doesn't even know how to convey their own words?
Yeah, exactly.
Someone that doesn't know how to present themselves. They don't know what they're saying. Their words aren't meaningful. They aren't coming out well. How can I put my trust in?
That's a beautiful point, Fool.
That's leadership right there.
Fool, that's a beautiful point. Just like how you mentioned, like how Reggie is mentioning right now. Let's say if you present yourself in a bad way, my trust in you will be low. For example, I wouldn't like tell you, like if I have trust in you, for example, I wouldn't say punch this wall. I know, for example, if I say break this wall with your fist, I don't trust that you can do that. That's a blunted lie. But if I trust that you, like I mentioned before, you can jump from here or to there, or if I trust you can take a table or like glasses and put it somewhere there, I'm like, oh yeah, I trust that you can do that. If I'm telling you, bro, just take these glasses and put it on this table, and then you're like, I can't do it, bro, I can't, bro, it's too far, it's too. Come on now, come on now. It's like a beautiful woman is passing by. Oh, bro, hey, call her, bro, go talk to her. For example, she's so beautiful, and then you're like, bro, yo, she looks good. I know, bro, I see that she looks good. Okay, go talk to her. No, bro, I don't know, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Oh my word, fool.
And that's in anything, fool.
Guys, come on, man.
Fool, that's in anything, fool. Literally everything.
Guys are big.
Uh,
They're big,
do
man.
it. Don't make those funny excuses. Stand up and actually go do it. Like actually, like if it's there, if it's in your mind, like go put it in your mind. The thought came to you. There's a reason. Actually, go and implement it and actually have the action and work. Because, for example, you guys would not have a thought of maybe there's crazy people out there of flying, jumping off buildings, and then they are Superman and all those. Those are crazy type of thoughts. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about now realistic thoughts. If you have a job opportunity or something, you can go have a public speech. You'll be really anxious and nervous or performance to do it there. But once you actually step on the stage, you are good. It's like taking a cold shower. At first, maybe that's why they call it. Maybe that's why these red pillars call the pro.
Call the approach.
That's why these red pillars call it this, maybe. Because this is actually,
anything for cloud.
for example, it's a whole cold shower. You are gonna step into that shower, but then before you step into it, you're gonna just touch the water and you're gonna be, oh, it's cold. Yeah, it's really cold. But then you're gonna be like, okay, I can do this. Yeah, you know, you're like, then you try to go and you're like, oh, like, no, come on, let's do it. Boom, you put yourself out there, you actually do it. You are in the shower, and then the first 5 seconds it hits you, it's like hitting your whole body, and then you warm up to it.
And then you warm up to it.
You warm up to it, then you're like, okay. And then you get comfortable, you're chilling.
That's the first step, bruh. The first step, bruh. The first step is to just go and do it.
And
do it, bruh. Because that shower, like that cold shower, start off with the cold shower even, bruh. Start off with the cold shower. Start off with the cold shower.
Think of it.
Even think about something else. When you're about to go into the shower, bruh, realize that the first thing that comes to your head are your negative thoughts.
Yeah. Oh.
The doubt.
You look at that water.
I can't do it. Oh my gosh, it's too cold. The excuses. Oh my word, like
It's too
if
much.
I do this and then, fool, get in the shower.
Get it over and done.
No, for real. That's the thing. Yeah,
It's like-
that's where confidence comes from, bro. Like when you put yourself out, like when you actually take that first step
Yeah.
and just do it.
Should now, think later.
Should not.
I like to use that motto, like should now, think later. Like do it now, think about it later. It's like while you're in the process of actually, because for example, what actually holds us back can be our thoughts. Like your own thoughts can hold you back in the sense of, if you want to do a job interview and you're thinking and you're dwelling in your head of, okay, how will I go about it? It's actually good to prepare and rehearse what you're going to say, but now you have to trust it. You have to trust it, because now you thought of it, you have to actually implement it and go with it. Because you might be in a situation where it's instant. You might meet, let's say you run into Mark Zuckerberg. Let's say you run into Bill Gates or something, and you never expected it. And then Elon Musk, then he presents you with a business opportunity, and then you are there like, what will I say? Or even if you see him, then you're like, what will I say? What will I? Nah, bruh. That's the same thing. That's the same thing with like with a woman that you see. She's like tough. Then you're like, I don't know what to say. What will I say? Same thing, Mark Zuckerberg or a beautiful woman. I don't know what to say. You just see them sitting there. I don't know what to say. How will I say? How can I? None of them. Don't think of any of them. Just go there. Because in your head you'll already know, okay, I'm just gonna go there on the spot. I'll think of what to do. Because you already know it's Mark Zuckerberg. What can I get for him? Job opportunity, money for sure.
We spoke about this. Purpose.
Yeah,
Having
exactly.
that purpose towards something. Come on, fool.
Precisely. You approach that woman,
It just
you know what to do.
intertwines, bruh. Everything
Business.
just comes together, bruh.
All
That
of it.
confidence builds trust.
Oh.
That trust builds confidence. You can't have trust without confidence. You can't have confidence without trust. So
Exactly.
they're both together. That's why I said.
Can't
That's
have
why I
loyalty
created
without
that.
trust.
That's why I created the whole definition of confidence is trust or something.
Yeah.
Whatever I said.
They really do intertwine. That's
You check.
really stuff. They do intertwine.
So the main point is like confidence comes from practice, like putting yourself out there, getting to be able to get those
Action,
experience and pursuing towards it. That's what confidence is. And then we spoke about the negative thoughts.
things that hold you back.
The things that hold you back. Essentially, when you're about to put yourself out there, and whenever you're presenting yourself, that self-image of yourself, that self-image, right? Something that we have to talk about.
It's part of confidence. It's part of it. Self-image and the self-esteem, both.
The best way I would say that you could also
self-image is the presentation. It's part of it. Come on.
How could I miss that? I actually missed it. Yeah. Self-confidence. No, not self-confidence.
The self-image.
Self-image is basically how you present yourself. Like the way in which you see yourself is the way in which you present yourself.
Exactly.
I don't know why I always use which.
Precisely.
No fun. But anyways, like whatever you tell yourself, whatever you do, it's like it becomes you essentially. Like for example, if you look at yourself in the mirror, you go to that mirror and then you tell yourself that you're handsome or you're beautiful, that beautiful woman. I was light skin girl. Yo, whenever you go in that mirror and you tell yourself you're beautiful or you're handsome, it becomes you, because now you're ingraining it in yourself. It becomes part of your identity.
Putting it out there.
You're putting it out there because it's coming from within and it's now going out into the world.
And your words are powerful.
Your words are powerful.
What does the Bible say? The word has the power of life and death. You can either bring yourself down, you can either drag yourself down, or you can uplift yourself. You can speak life into your own life. You can speak life into your own life.
Oh, wait. No, actually, like, for real.
Yes,
you can speak life in your own life.
You are building your own self-image, guys. Like, you have that trust. That trust because God told you are like this. Your parents told you like this. Your bras are telling you, bruh, talk to this shit. They're like, bruh, you can do this, right? Bruh, this business opportunity is easy, bruh. This woman, talk to her, bruh. You want to talk to her, do it, bruh. If you are telling yourself this, the moment somebody else, if everyone is telling you this around, the moment somebody else that you know for a fact does not even know you at all, because you know yourself at your best, you and God, those are the two people that know you the best, because they've been there from the beginning and they'll be there till the end. Everyone closest to you that they've always been there around you, they're already telling you this. Now somebody else wants to come and tell you, you're close, look, mama, don't do this, yeah, mama, you can't make it. I'm gonna listen to you.
Whenever something like that ever happens to me, whenever like someone says that you are this and you are that, I automatically just like, I'm just there, but I'm just smiling and I'm like,
no, really. So, to the point where someone might convey something
it's
actually on them. Sometimes people, they project their insecurities onto others.
I'm not sure if you got this before. I think now you definitely have, right? Whenever a girl comes up to you, like when you're talking to a girl, and she's like, why are you shy?
I just laugh it off.
Why are you shy?
No,
no, that's OC, bro. The way that, like, I'm not even here to judge women or anything like that. I'm just proving a point.
It's the
like, whenever someone is angry or something like that, or they are shy, they usually project it onto someone else because that's them, bro. That's the burden that they are dealing with, and now they're putting onto someone else because they can't deal with their own.
Like, why are you nervous? Why are you nervous? I'm like, what? I'm not nervous. I'm just chilling. Just chilling, for real. And then the funny thing is that afterwards, the more you interact, they also become comfortable because you are so comfortable in yourself to the point they start feeling it and they become comfortable in themselves. Because when you're having that confidence, when you walk to somebody, anyone can smell it, bro. It's like an invisible type of odor. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. It's like an invisible odor where anybody can smell. Odor already is invisible. I don't know why I said it's invisible. Yeah. Anyone can smell it essentially. If you're approaching a woman in a job interview, anyway, she knows. I mentioned this in the previous videos. If you are shaking, excuse
stuttering.
Me. Stuttering like, excuse me, I just wanted to let you know, like, can I please have your number? Look how weak that sounds.
Yeah. You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
No, bro, this is contagious, bro.
She's gonna, the moment you're like, she's gonna be. You try to go for handshake. Yes.
Oh,
I swear, bro.
No,
Bruh, even in the job interview, imagine you're sitting here and then they're interviewing you, and then 3 people, 4 people are in the room, even if it's an audition for a movie, a guest, or anything, modeling anything, they're auditioning you. 4 people are out there, and then you're also doing there, then they're asking you, okay, tell us about yourself, what, and they also feel that they're bored, they want to get it over and done with. And then you also do like, yeah, I'm Jessica, and you know, I do this, you're busy, yeah, I do this, and I cook, sometimes I like doing what, and
that's part of presenting yourself. Eye
you
contact,
know,
moving around, bruh. Because most of your communication comes from the non-verbals, like your body language, your tone of voice, that's verbal.
yeah,
Your
plus
eye contact, like where you're looking at, like let's see, like we're having a conversation,
Yeah.
right, and I'm just like looking around.
for
and stuff
example,
like that. That's-
talking, looking up, even the way we are communicating right now to the audience, the people that are watching right now. Imagine I'm talking and I'm like, yeah, for example, you know, when confidence is like this, and the way you present yourself, and your aesthetic and everything you carry, you'll be dumb.
What are you looking at?
They'll be dumb, you see? They'll be dumb.
That's awesome.
You have to like engagement. I'm here. Now I'm in that interview, I'm in that audition, they ask me, tell me about yourself. I'm busy sitting properly. For example, if you're in a couch, someone, I'm comfortable, open body language, I'm sitting up straight. If there's no couch, there's no wall behind me, I'm just sitting up straight, I'm talking to them directly, I'm looking at them. And then I'm even gonna, you know, I'm gonna show my personality. I'm going to go, tell me about yourself. Like, why do you want this job? You know, I want this job because I found it interesting. Out of the millions of jobs, I chose this one because not only is it my passion, but it's something I've been meaning to do for a while. But now I want to know about this job. Is it something that you guys like to actually do? Is it, you know, serious? Will it elevate me?
Full. That's another thing.
Nah, for real.
That's another topic, because what he's talking about is like you come into the job, they like you are going to the job, you're being interviewed, but now it's no more an interview. Now it's like you're also interviewing them, in which now it's like the prize is not the job. You are the prize.
You are the prize. They want you. They are looking.
Full. The way in which you want the job, like you want that job, it's like you're putting that job on a pedestal.
Yeah.
When you're like just like, what's the word? When you're just answering the question, like you're just
Oh, yeah,
like
you're
you're
just
just
essentially
like you're just
answering.
pushing your way to be able to get there. But is that job for me? Like,
What's your value? Because you know, as much as you want the job,
yeah,
the job is
like-
looking for you.
when you know your potential,
Fool.
when you know your potential to be like, you know what you're going to do for that business. What is that business gonna do for
For
you?
you.
Oh, that's another thing.
Pick yourself up as food to the point. They are what? Hiring. They are what? Looking for.
That's what
You.
people don't understand. Bro. Hey, that's another thing.
Yeah, it's food.
That's
That's
No, that's another thing, bro.
just touch a little bit on the aspects of confidence when you're in that scenario, when you're in that circumstance, like how the confidence and how you present yourself actually helps you in that vibe and in that, you know, situation. But that is a topic for another video, essentially. Yeah, how you carry yourself in those manners.
Yeah, we spoke about presenting yourself, confidence, and negative thoughts. Every negative thought that comes into your head, fill it with a positive one. Redirect it into something else.
Turn it into something else.
Something that I read
Actually.
in the book, that your mind is essentially the garden. Every weed that grows in your garden should be replaced. It should always be. You should always take it out and pour water on it, nourish it,
Yeah. You nourish it.
nourish it.
Because essentially, like, your positive thoughts and negative thoughts, know from where the negative thought originates. And then once you know, you actually capture that negative thought and then you turn it into something else. Because you're the owner of your own mind. Like you can, the Bible mentions as well, renew your mind. Saying renew your mind for a reason. Those thoughts are coming into your head. You have the power to change it. It's like, you're having a bad thought or like you get anxious or like, I can't do it. You'll be like, wait, hold on. Why am I telling myself I can't do it? Wait, hold on. Where is this coming from? It's coming from somewhere. It's because of something happened? Was it rejection? Was it because I failed to do something, a certain task, that's why I believe I can't do it? Like, take the source, the root, from where it actually originated from, and then tackle it.
It's like a tree in your garden. That tree is that negative thought. That's the whole negative origin of everything.
Yeah.
Go to that tree and chop it. Every
Chop it
single
down. Chop
time
it
that
down.
thought comes into your head, you change it with a negative one. Like you change it to a positive one. Like nah, I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
Yeah, I
Bam.
can't do it, exactly.
No. But what if this happens? No, everything is gonna be right. Boom. You're just essentially chopping that tree down. Every single time you change that
It's
thought.
like a rotten fruit in your garden, you throw it away. You don't keep rotten fruits in your garden.
Why would you want to keep a rotten fruit in your garden? Wouldn't you want your garden to be green?
Because those fruit, once a rotten fruit is there, it can affect other fruits. You might be like, for example, whatever you do in one aspect of life, how you are here, if I'm confident here, is how you'll be everywhere. Let's say I'm confident in like, talking to a woman or something. I'm also going to be confident in talking to random people, in an interview anywhere, in talking to public speaking. But now, if I'm nervous to talk to a woman, what makes you think you're going to go to an audition or something and be confident? No, brother. Because how you are in one aspect is how you will be everywhere. So when that negative fruit is actually in your garden, to start spreading to other areas, you're going to be like, oh, no, I can't really perform, or I can't take my guitar and perform in front of this many people. It's going to spread to other aspects of your life. Oh no, I can't really go talk to this woman. I can't work. It's going to start spreading. But now if you chop down or throw away the negative fruit completely and replace it with, no, I can do it. And then you actually start doing it.
And that's the thing. You
Start
can't
doing
just
it.
tell yourself one morning and then expect to change all of
no,
a sudden.
No.
You have to do it all
Yeah.
the time. It's a repetition. Every single time that thought comes in, you change it. For me, for example,
So
every
constant.
single time I wake up in the morning, I always tell myself about my goals. Like I always say that I'm going to achieve this and I'm going to do this. And then throughout the day, whenever I'm tackling that goal and then it's like seems difficult or I feel tired and I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm going to get it done.
Yo.
Because that's
Build
me,
yourself.
that's who I am, and that's what I'm becoming.
That's who I am and that's what I'm becoming. Oh, that's a beautiful phrase. Exactly how it should be, man. That's exactly how it should be, guys. All of those fruits that are bad, the moment they are gone, like, it's not to a point where they'll never come. Like once you're planted in the garden, there'll always be one that fruit that's bad that will come up. Then you'll have to take it, eliminate it so it doesn't spread to the rest. Keep your garden, keep your mind healthy, keep on nourishing your mind, keep on like building your mind, because whatever information we take in, it impacts our confidence in who we are, because it can be to the point of your garden, man. You also have to know that entities and things from the outside can come into your garden, into your mind and affect it. And how you as the farmer, you as the garden, how are you going to handle it if like maggots or something or tries to come and destroy your garden, tries to ruin it? What are you going to do to either chase it out or to eliminate it? You have to know how to go about it. You have to know how to actually, okay, this is happening, but no, I'm going to do this. This is happening, no, let's move it here.
For anything that pushes me backwards, moving me back to where I was, it's automatically like it should be already eliminated.
Yeah.
Because that's something that's taking me a step further away from my goals.
Those doubts, those doubts are the bad fruits essentially. Take them out, throw it all in the bin.
No, I'm talking about like people in general, right? Like whenever like a person comes into your life and that person is not like adding no value, like no impact. She's just there taking your attention and stuff like that. That's the end of the relationship, because that's sucking.
It's going
all the time.
nowhere. It's going nowhere, especially if it's draining you.
Come on.
And there's so many aspects you can see it. It's like I mentioned in the purpose video, you're going into somebody else's life, you're going into somebody else's garden. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to be taking their energy, taking their fruit and their time? Or will you also plant something? Will you actually plant something beautiful in their mind? Ooh.
No, I actually like that analogy. Oh my word.
Are you actually going to help them actually have something positive? Are you going to go in the garden and remove those negative thoughts? They're going to be telling themselves, oh no, I can't. No, what? Yes, you can do it. You're removing those.
I want to start a farm. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have to create a garden and everything, bro. Just to represent them.
No, man, that's really beautiful, bro. You can actually do it for other people as well. Remove the bad fruits from their garden as well. You can actually help, actually help them plant. And the funny thing is not even the funny thing, the reality of it is when you help people in that manner, help them leave them better than they were, you'll also reap from that. You'll also reap from their harvest. If you help me get $1 million, oh, be sure, like 100%, I'm gonna give you some. You help me get $1 million, why in the heck would I not give you some back from them? I'll be like, oh, I've plenty of fruit, bro. You help me get this, yeah, have some. You help me plant this.
That's something that I love doing, bro. Like whenever someone is like in doubt or someone is like feeling mentally drained or something like that, I can always like add value as in come and support the other person, or like give them a perspective of what they like, allow them to look at the positive side of things, because like not everything needs to be looked at in a negative manner.
Exactly.
Because everybody, so many people are always just looking at the negative, right? What if I could tell you that there is a world of positivity, a world of opportunities out there? Because there are people on this earth, like monks, for example, right? Those people that
exactly.
There are people on this earth that are living a life with total fulfillment, bro. Like they wake up with a smile on their face, they go to sleep with a smile on their face, bro. Every single thing, every single situation, every single situation comes into there. They just approach it with ease.
Whatever they're dealing with, they'll approach it with ease. There's so many things that can come to them in their way, but no, they can deal with it because they know who they are, they know what they're dealing with. There's so many things to be content with, like, bruh, I woke up this morning. You know how many people will be happy just for that fact I woke up this morning?
Fool. I got to wake up this morning.
Bruh.
Fool. I get to walk.
I get to breathe. There's so many reasons.
Get to talk. You know that there are so many people that can't even walk. Right? You have
that. So many people don't even have a shelter. Look, people out there without shelters, without work, without clothes, and they are more content than you, and you are busy crying about, oh no, I don't have these clothes. Oh no, I'm not having. Man, you bet.
He wants to threaten the people like him, come down. I'm trying to help them, bro. What are you doing? No, that's
so that's why you should be confident in yourself and in what you have. Present yourself well. Know who you are. Understand who you are. Know why you are. Know why you are.
Why you are so see. That's deeper than it sounds, bro. But there's so many advantages of having that ability to be able to present yourself, to be able to have trust in yourself, because there's so many opportunities with it, bro. So I don't know what type of opportunities that could just arise by you just being able to convey yourself appropriately.
Yeah.
To actually seize that opportunity, bro.
That's why we should always take it into consideration, like what we already have, what can make us content, because confidence comes from being content as well, from being happy. Because when we are happy, we are confident. You'll never be confident if you're like, feeling down and all that. Just nourish your garden. Read the Bible, do something you love, do something you're passionate about. get that purpose. Watch our previous video. Find your purpose. Define your purpose. And then pursue it and keep on doing it. And then you'll know that confidence is actually going to naturally be inside you and just come out. That Godfidence will allow you to say that word.
Yeah, confidence. Zeus. That's what you see.
But even coming out to the conclusion in the whole thing, it's like the main aspects of presenting yourself and confidence and why they are so important to who we are as a person and to why essentially we should always have to keep on implementing confidence and presentation in our life, like seriously. Because it's actually a serious thing. Like you might be thinking of, oh no, I'll just wear this. Nah. You know who you might be meeting, you know who might be seeing you wearing that. You never know. You know who you're actually talking to, your words, you never know.